ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ. ಪಂಚಾಂಗ ಪ್ಲವನಾಮ ಸಂವತ್ಸರ ಹೇಮಂತ ಋತು ಮಾರ್ಗಶಿರ ಮಾಸ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪಕ್ಷ ಪಂಚಮಿ ತಿಥಿ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರ ಮಖ ನಕ್ಷತ್ರ. ಜೈ ಶ್ರೀಮನ್ನಾರಾಯಣ.
श्रीशैलेशतया पात्रं दीभक्त्यादिगुणार्णवम् यतीन्द्रप्रवणं वन्दे रम्यजामातरं मुनिं लक्ष्मीनाथसमारम्भां नाथयामुनमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् यो नित्य अच्युतपदाम्बुजयुग्मरुग्म व्यामोहदस्तदितराणि तृणाय मेने अस्मद्गुरोर्भगवतोऽस्य दयैक सिन्धोः रामानुजस्य चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। नीलातुङ्गस्तनगिरितटे सुप्तमुद्बोध्य कृष्णं पारार्त्यं श्वां श्रुतिसरसिद्धवद्यापयन्ति स्वोच्छिष्टायां सृजनिगलितां या बलाकृत्य भुङ्क्ते गोदा तस्यै नमयिद इदम् एव भूयास्तु भूयः. அன்னவயற் புதுவை ஆண்டாள் அரங்கற்கு பன்னத் திருப்பாவை பல்பதியும் இனிசையால் பாடிக் கொடுத்தாளே நற்பாமாலை பூமாலை சூடிக் கொடுத்தாளே சொல்லு சூடிக் கொடுத்த சுடற்கொடியே தொல்பாவை பாடி அருளவல்ல பல்வலையாய் நாடினி வெங்கடவர்க்கென்னே விதியென்ன இம்மாற்றம் நாம் கடவா வண்ணமே நல்கு. ரத்னாகர தௌதபதாம் हिमालय किरीटिनी ब्रह्मराज ऋषि रत्नाढ्या वंदे भारत मातरम. Jai Shrimanarayana. Welcome to today's discourse on Tirupavai. Yesterday we looked at the 8th Pashuram where Annal Tayar is waking up one Sakhi. As we have seen earlier, 6th Pashuram onwards up to the 15th Pashuram, Tayar is waking up the Sakhis. 15th Pashuram onwards, she is trying to wake up Krishna himself. Therefore, let us look at the 8th Pashuram, a quick recap, and then we will proceed to the 9th Pashuram. Tayar says, கீழ்வானம் வெள்ளென்று எருமை சிறுவீடு மெய்வான் பரந்தனகான் மிக்குள்ள பிள்ளைகளும் போவான் போகின்றாரை போகாமல் காத்து உன்னை கூவுவான் வந்து நின்றோம் கோதுகலமுடைய பாவாய் எழுந்திராய் பாடிப்பறை கொண்டு மாவாய் பிளந்தானை மல்லரை மாட்டிய தேவாதி தேவனை சென்று நாம் சேவித்தால் ஆவாவென்றாராய்ந்து அருளேலோர் எம்பாவாய். So every Pashuram Tayar is referring to the Supreme Lord by one particular name. Here she says Devadi Devan. Devadi Devan means he is the Supreme Lord. There is nobody who is greater than him. Thereby she is establishing, like the way the Vedas, the scriptures, the Upanishads have established the Sarveshwaratvam, the Swamitvam, the supremacy of the Supreme Lord Sriman Narayana. Tayar also is establishing the same thing here. Tayar, by calling Bhagavan as Devadi Devan, is establishing the supremacy of the Supreme Lord Narayana. And in this Pashuram, she is waking up a Sakhi who is like a doll. She is very beautiful like a doll, and she is trying to wake up that Sakhi by addressing her that she is Krishna's favorite Sakhi. Thereby it's already dawn and the cattle have started going towards the pastures to graze. All of the other Sakhis also have got up and they are outside, they are proceeding towards their daily course and they have to chant the holy names of the Lord, and Tayar has actually stopped them and asked them to wait so that she can bring this Sakhi who is like a doll, very beautiful. She is sleeping there. Therefore, she is told the other Sakhis to wait. In the meantime, she will bring these Sakhis also. Padi Parekundu, we have to sing the names of the Supreme Lord, that Lord who has slayed the demons, who has slayed the restless like Mushtika and Chanura, who were sent by, who were, Kamsa had actually engaged these two wrestlers in order to slay Krishna, but in turn they got slayed by Krishna. Devadi Devanai சென்று நாம் சேவித்தால் ஆவாவென்று ஆராய்ந்து அருளேலோர். He is the Supreme Lord. Let us go and worship Him. When we worship Him, He is definitely going to grace us. He is going to bless us. Like this, Tayar has waked up another Sakhi who is very beautiful, and she says that you are Krishna's favorite Sakhi. So get up and come. Let us all together perform the Aradhanam, chant the holy names of Bhagavan Shri Krishna. Let us look at today's Pashuram, the 9th Pashuram. தூமணி மாடத்து சுற்றும் விளக்கெரிய தூவம் கமழ துயில் அணைமேல் கண் வளரும் மாமான் மகளே மணிக்கதவும் தாழ்த்திரவாய் மாமீர் அவளை எழுப்பீரோ உன் மகள்தான் ஊமையோ அன்றி செவிடோ அனந்தலோ ஏமப்பெருந்துயில் மந்திரப்பட்டாளோ மாமாயன் மாதவன் வைகுந்தன் என்றென்று நாமம் பலவும் நவின்றேலோ எம்பாவாய். Another Sakhi, Tayar is waking up in this 9th Pashuram and she is giving a description about this Sakhi's Shayanagraha, the bedroom. How beautiful this bedroom is. Tayar is describing. Thumani Madathu Sutrum Vilakeriya. Lot of beads. The bedroom is decorated with very beautiful beads, precious gems. Sutrum Vilakeriya. That means lamps. The lamps are burning nice and bright. Now the question is, Tayar is outside and Sakhi is sleeping inside. How can she make out whether there are lamps which are glowing so bright? That is what Tayar says. Thumani Madathu. The bedroom, the walls and all of those things are studded with precious gems and beads which are actually reflecting the light of the lamps. Thereby from outside also it can be made out. The bright light can be seen even from outside. Thumani Madathu Sutrum Vilakeriya. Dhuvam Kamala, the scented incense which is there, which has been lit for Bhagavan Krishna, that scented fragrance is all over the air. Tuyil Anaimel Kanvalarum. That means the Sakhi who is sleeping, and Tayar describes that bed here. That bed is so comfortable, so cozy, so soft. The very thought of imagining that bed itself, people will feel sleepy. Having said that, now this Sakhi is already sleeping on the bed. She says, this is such a cozy bed. Tuyil Anaimel Kanvalarum. Maman Magale. She is addressing her as her cousin. Manikadavam Taltiravai. Manikadavam means, as we saw earlier, the room, the pillars, the door are studded with precious gems and diamonds, beads, and Tayar says Manikadavum. Like this, the door is also studded with precious gems and studded with precious gold and diamonds. Therefore, why don't you open the latch of that beautiful precious door? Manikadavum Taltiravai. And further, she goes to address this Sakhi's mother, calling her Mamir, oh aunt. She is addressing her, oh aunt. Avalai Yedupiro. Why don't you wake your daughter up? She is still lying there. She is still sleeping. Why don't you wake her up? Un Mahaldan. Is your daughter dumb? Umayo. Does she cannot speak? Is she dumb? Anri sevido, or can't she hear? Anantalu, or is she fast asleep? What is it with your daughter? Perantuyil mandira pattalu. That means, has anybody cast any kind of a spell on her? Is she been put under a charm or a spell that she is not able to wake up? Yema pattalu, or is she being imprisoned in this beautiful bedroom, in this big bedroom? Mamayan, Madhavan, Vaikundan, Yendra. So, she is addressing Bhagavan in this Pashuram as Mamayan, Madhavan, Vaikundan, Yendra. Mamayan, yesterday itself, day before also we saw Mayan. Is it not? Krishna is addressed as Mayan. The person who performs wondrous feats and miracles is called Mayan. Here, Mahamayan, there is nobody who is capable of performing wondrous feats than Bhagavan himself. Madhavan, Vaikundan. Madhavan because Ma means Sri Mahalakshmi, and because he is the consort of Sri Mahalakshmi, he is addressed as Madhavan, because he is the person who has that Sri Mahalakshmi in his chest, Vakshasthala. Madhavan, he owns Sri Mahalakshmi, thereby Madhavan. Vaikundan, he is the Adhipati, he is the Adidevata in Vaikunta. Vaikunta is his spiritual realm, thereby Vaikuntan. Yendra, two times Yendra, that means etc., many more to come. And like this is inclusive. That means we have also seen in the Vishnu Sahasranama, Bhagavan's Sahasranama. That means 1000 names. Now this cannot be limited only to 1000 names. Each and every attribute of the Supreme Lord. For example, if we say compassion, that very compassion quality can be sung in another 1000 words. Right? Another beauty, he is so powerful, he is so knowledgeable, he is such a renounced person, he is so easily available to his devotees. Like this, so many qualities Bhagavan is having. All of these qualities, when sung each one by one, can be sung into 1000. So what is the Sahasranama? Not Sahasra. Sahasreshu Nama Bhagavan is having. Is it not? So likewise, that is why Tayar is saying Yendra, Vaikundan. Thereby he is the owner, he is the person who is there in Sri Vaikuntam. We have to sing the holy names of that Sri Vaikuntan. Namam Palavum. Many names he is having, and we also should chant his name many times. Therefore, can't she wake up? Even now, she is asking the aunt, that Sakhi's mother, that Sakhi is sleeping and Tayar is trying to wake her, and then she shifts and asks to the aunt also, why can't you wake her? Because we have to perform the vrata, we have to chant the holy names of the Supreme Lord. Lord is addressed here as Mamayan. That means the person who can perform great miracles. There is nobody who can do it better than him. So one example is a very well-known Leela of Bhagavan that Bhagavan has played in when he was a child. It so happens that once he eats mud, and Balaram, who is his brother, tells Krishna not to do it. In spite of that, Krishna eats mud. Balaram goes to Mother Yashoda and he complains that Krishna has eaten mud. When Mother Yashoda asks, he says no, very innocently he says, no mother, I have not eaten. So after that, Mother Yashoda asks him to open his mouth, and then she wants to check it by herself. So there he goes. When he opens the mouth, what she saw was unbelievable, astonishing, surprising. What did she see? She saw all of the universes, the whole of the galaxies, all of the world, including herself looking at Krishna's mouth. This scene also she got to see inside Krishna's mouth. And then with such a amazement, and she was so shocked to see something, it was very difficult for her to understand if this is reality or is she in some kind of a dream world, and there she fell unconscious. So likewise, Mamayan, the moment Krishna always, whenever the Sakhis or the gopis used to start thinking, or Mother Yashoda, whether this person is the Supreme Lord, like this, some kind of a thought when it crosses, Bhagavan used to cover this intelligence of them, because he always wanted to be very close to the Sakhis, to the Gopa boys, to the Gopikastris, as well as Mother Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj, to all the village people in Vrindavana. He never wanted them to distance himself from them. Thereby, Mamayan, Madhavan, Vaikuntan Yendrendra, Namam Palavum, Navindrelo Rembavai. Another Mayan that we have to see is, every day we've been correlating one or the other important qualities of Bhagavad Ramanujacharya. So today, Mamayan, Madhavan. Why Mamayan? Mamayan because he is capable of performing wondrous feats. Once it so happened that Bhagavad Ramanujacharya's Acharya, his guru, is one of the earliest guru, called Yadava Prakasha. It was in Kanchipuram. At that time, there was a particular person who was possessed by a spirit, a Brahma Rakshasa. So when Yadava Prakasha was called for to, ensure that the spirit is driven away from the body of that person, so when he arrives in that place, the Brahma Rakshasa speaks to him and says that he will leave the body of that person whom he has possessed only if Bhagavad Ramanujacharya arrives there and places his lotus feet on that person's head. So at this, Yadava Prakasha also is taken aback, and then Bhagavad Ramanujacharya arrives to that place. He places his feet, his divine lotus feet, his holy feet, auspicious feet on that person who was possessed. Immediately that Brahma Rakshasa got salvation from whatever the karma that the Brahma Rakshasa had done, due to which it had possessed this particular body, and then the Brahma Rakshasa left that body and went away for the better journey. Therefore, Mamayan, what kind of the supremacy that Bhagavad Ramanujacharya had, that the Brahma Rakshasa disregarded Ramanujacharya's Acharya itself, and he's told, only when Bhagavad Ramanujacharya comes, he will be ready to leave this body, because deliverance was possible by Bhagavad Ramanujacharya. And somehow this Brahma Rakshasa has known the greatness of Bhagavad Ramanujacharya. Thereby, let us also contemplate on the glories and greatness of Mamayan, Kannan, as well as Bhagavad Ramanujacharya, and conclude the Pashuram by reciting it one more time. தூமணி மாடத்து சுற்றும் விளக்கெரிய தூபம் கமழ துயிலணை மேல் கண் வளரும் மாமான் மகளே மணிக்கதவும் தாழ்த்திரவாய் மாமீர் அவளை எழுப்பீரோ உன் மகள்தான் ஊமையோ அன்றி செவிடோ அனந்தளோ ஏமப்பெருந்துயில் மந்திரப்பட்டாளோ மாமாயன் மாதவன் வைகுந்தன் என்றென்று நாமம் பலவும் நவின்றேலோ ரெம்பாவாய். ஆண்டாள் திருவடிகளே சரணம், உடையவர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஆச்சாரியர்ஜியர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். சர்வம் ஸ்ரீ கிருஷ்ணார்ப்பணமஸ்து.
Hope all are enjoying Adhyatma Sudha, the spiritual nectar. Priya Bandhu, be generous. Subscribe, like and share to enlighten. Dhanyavad.